Hey YouTube, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm in the Discord. I don't think anyone's here with me. No one's here with me. But nonetheless, I'm gonna bring this to you. Gonna try something new. I'm not gonna try to treat it like it's a stream, so to say, like with the starting screen and all that stuff. But just give this a shot and let's see how it comes out. So 375. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. Talk really quickly about the anime. We usually do that in the streams, and I feel like I want to babble a little bit. Yesterday's episode was incredible. It was amazing, like a 20 out of 10, whatever number out of 10 you want to give it. That's above like a 9 or something. You could give it that. Thought it was incredible. I thought they outdone themselves. It was really good, really fun. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I just want to hop into this, hop in, hop out, take a gander at some panels, and then move on. So let's see. All right, 375. Let me zoom in. All right, Okuto Island, Uraraka and Asui versus Toga, and we got the gigantic cloud there too. Okay, Sue. Okay, we still got all the heroes and villains fighting in the back. We got Sue and Toga. Froppy, chaotic confusion. Okay, 375. Next page. Is that the right page? Yep. 2. All right. Uraraka hops in. Okay. Her trick for concealing her presence is basically a type of misdirection. Still, it must be a complex and nuanced move. So there's got to be a limit to how many attackers she can evade at once. Okay. She tossed her. Okay, she's flipping away. Keep on her with a sensor type hero and a group of at least 4 who can back each other up. So I'm not thinking that. I think that this speech bubble right here, I don't think this is like Uraraka's mental. I think this up here, the top left, is her thinking. I think this might have been instructions like on each individual that they're trying to separate. And this is like keep on her with like a sensory type hero so they can track her, and at least 4 people. So no matter where she's moving, there's always going to be someone in a direction so she's not able to just freely flip and dip. All right. Himiko Toga, get back here. This big guy doesn't have hyper regen. Orca. Dang Orca. They're going in. Okay. They blew his arm off? Holy crap. It looked like it blew his arm off. Frozen. All right, here we go. The villain's numbers. I've never seen it put that way ever. The villain's numbers are thinning too. Pin down the near high end. And we've got this in the bag. Okay, Gang Orca. Taking down these creeps while they're still on this island is our mission. Okay? Zoom in. I don't want to see over there. The more people we lose on our side, the slimmer my chances of avoiding capture become, right? And the amount of Jin's blood I've got will only give me 30 to 40 minutes of transformation time. That's still a long time. Sure, I could drink it down now and take back the numbers advantage, but then Sadman's parade would end on this isolated island. That's true. Alright, dialogue. Up until this point, Himiko Toga's actions were rarely driven by any sort of big picture strategizing. She's just bang, okay. Even if we could turn things around here, I doubt they left any boats docked on the island, which would be our only shot at getting away. Divide and isolate. Did the heroes know about Jin's blood? Either way, I'm helpless here. The way things are going, it's all over. So I wonder what's going to change. I'm an idiot. What do you mean what's going to change? Kurogiri got out. However, in that case, her rancor and recent coming to terms I'll do what I'm meant to and bet on Spinner. I like that. Completed her transformation into a full-fledged. I like that. I like that. I like that. I think Hori planned that. Did Hori plan this? Was he delaying chapters so we would get this Toga chapter the same weekend that we would get the episode with between Toga and Uraraka, and even flash back to that moment in this panel that happened yesterday? I think he did that on purpose. I feel like he did that on purpose. That's crazy. I like this though. I like this. It shows the trust that the League of Villains have in each other, that the original League of Villains, like the original League, that they have with it, between each other. That even if it's never said, Spinner sometimes is going to come through for you. Sometimes he's going to come through for you. But it's just the trust, like the little thing between Dabi and her that happened whenever he like burned her house down right before this big battle started. It's just like all these like team bonding moments that we've gotten to see. They were in the slums together. They slummed it out. They were out in that beat down like hideout before the whole Deka City incident with Redestro and everything. And for her to be like they're telling us how she never thinks about the long term. She's not the one that's trying to game plan to solve everything. Like, I'll think of all these things so that we can win. She usually just does stuff. And the fact that she was thinking like that, one, is growth. Two, that she defaulted back. It was just like, no, you know what? I'm going to do what I do best. And if I get stuck on this island, then I'll be damned I get stuck on this island. But the plan is Spinner's going to free Kurogiri. That's the plan. And if I do this now, I'm counting on Spinner to come through with the Kurogiri free. And if that happens, then we can just go. I don't have to worry about all this. So the fact that she even entrusted that, like she's just acting knowing that they're going to come through for her. I like that. I really do. Let me continue. All right. Zoom in. There it is. So Sue was on it. Some blood she had saved. All for one, Shigaraki's. Who could it be? Better not wait around to find. Oh, she destroyed it? Oh. Hold on. Always so level-headed, Suyu. That was a decoy. Ah, you sneaky bastard. A decoy filled with a chemical that attracts Nomu. Courtesy of All for One. Oh no. So they... oh no, Sue just pulled aggro. Oh no. I still can't afford to get sloppy. All the Nomu are flying in now. To make sure that Jin's parade gets to march without fail, I have to make an instant decision. Wait, what am I looking at? Pause. Timeout. Timeout. I have to pay. Hold on. Okay, so Toga is there. Damn it, it froze. Hold on. Because I'm looking at a panel and I had no idea what was happening. Okay. Toga pulled the vial out. Sue broke it. It's chemicals. She pulls aggro. We come over here and we see like all that stuff slam. Brace. She screams Froppy. Now, I'm looking at this panel. This is Sue. Yes? Yes, that's Suyu. So this is Toga. Ah. I knew I was missing something. I'm looking at this panel like, that's Suyu and that's Sue. One of these is Toga. I'm pretty sure the one still with the goggles is Toga. I would assume. Because she looks like she's in like a landing position, like she pounced on her. Okay. I have to make an instant decision. And then the shick. Is that the vial or is that her tongue? And then. No, she. Okay. There we go. So that's exactly what just happened. She's going to turn straight in the twice, and then she's going to instantly start doubling. Dude, the twice clones aren't... Like, her twice clones aren't even fully cloning before they're spitting more out. That's busted. That Rancor brought about a miracle. Wow. Right on time. Must save Shigaraki and his allies. Miko Toga, what do you want to do? To slaughter the heroes, starting with Hawks. Send me out there, Kurogiri. Oof. Oh, Chico's jumping in. Get back here. Deflected. Get out of here. We still haven't had our chat about romance. Big eyes, small eyes. I wish we could have. Damn, that's like a too little too late. I feel like Hori planned that. I feel like Hori planned this. I feel like Hori planned this to coincide directly with the episode. Sneaky bastard. Delaying stuff. Probably well-warranted breaks, but it lined up perfectly. I'll give him the credit for planning it, even if he didn't. I like this. I like this moment. I like this moment where it's like, it's too little, too late. And it's a weird thing. It's very weird because the side I stand on is the fact of, yes, it's a toughie. It's a real tough one. But my point of view is that I still think Hawks was well within his rights to do what he had to do with what was on the table of twice getting out onto the battlefield uninjured. So, and twice didn't make it easy for Hawks to not kill him. Hell, he fought him tooth and nail. So I think Hawks was well within his rights and he did what he needed to do. Now, if you want to argue if that's what a hero should be, is that what a hero should do, my stance is you can't save or stop everyone in a non-violence way. Not every individual can be detained. Sometimes there needs to be steps that are taken that may involve losing a life. I think if you're well within your rights and that's the course of action that needs to be taken, then that's the course of action that needs to be taken. Now, that's not to say that Twice isn't a human or anything that. I say that to swing it over to Toga. Toga is a murderer. She is a murderer. That is true. But everything she's gone through has put her on that path, right? She had a quirk with an unfortunate prerequisite. I can't think of the word that I want to use. Needed in order for her to feel satiated, and no one accepted her. They tried to suppress it for her until it exploded, and she couldn't contain it. And it's like she was she was failed by. They all were failed by the system, by people, by everything. But just because they were failed does not give them the right to just murder, right? I don't think that gives you the right to just outright murder people. So correlating this to the Toga and Ochiko situation, with Toga feeling like she's a person that they're all people. They don't deserve to die. All of these things. No one deserves to die. Except for like extremely evil individuals. They do. I'm not saying they deserve to die, but I still think whatever Ochiko said, like if you do something, like there's a cause and there's an effect. Like if you do this, you do that, right? You play stupid game, you win a stupid prize. There's consequences for killing people. There's consequences for wanting to cause a coup on the entire Japanese government. There's consequences for everything that they're doing, and their lives could be that's it's up in the air. So it's like Toga doesn't want to accept the fact that what they're doing is deservable of death, and that's just their mental state. They've been through so much. They've been cast away. Like their point of view is completely opposite than what our point of view would be, or what a hero's point of view would be. So they feel like they're in the right. Now, it's tough because it's like Ochiko. It's like it feels like Ochiko's getting paid. A lot of people feel this way. I know the series is. No, I don't feel like the series is making Ochiko feel like she did the wrong thing in their first encounter back in what's happening during the anime. I don't think what Ochiko did was wrong. I think it's just not what Toga wanted to hear. It's plain and simple. It's like a child throws a temper tantrum because mom and dad say no when the kid wanted the mom and dad to say yes. So they throw a temper tantrum. Toga wanted to hear something from Ochiko. She didn't hear it. She got pissed off. Ochiko, being like the introspective individual and thoughtful person and pondering on things and trying to figure out why Toga would even feel the way she feels. She's running around murdering people. Why does she feel this way? Searched through her feelings and maybe tried to make a breakthrough. I don't think Ochiko was trying to make a breakthrough. I think Ochiko might have been trying to spin this so that she could capture Toga. Like, use the romance thing against her, maybe get her to freeze so I could capture her. I think that's what she was doing. But yeah, and still, even in a move like that, she's still thinking about it the same way that Deku would. Deku would fight you. He will attempt to talk to you. He'll do all of these things. But while he's doing that, he'll still contemplate on everything that you're saying. Why are you doing the things you did? Hence, the gentle stuff. In the fight with Gentle, Deku's still thinking about, like, what the heck? Like, why is he doing this? Why is he like this? Until we get the resolution there. So I feel like it's the same thing. And it's just weird how it's weird. I got this feeling of like too little too late. Like that's what I said. It's like too little too late. Maybe if you would have said this before, you could have got her to not do what she's trying to do. I'm not even done with the chapter yet. Like maybe that's the case. I don't know. But it's just like, I was thinking about the whole Toga stuff last night. Like, could you get this girl to stop? I think that's the thing. Could you get her to stop? Like, if Deku and Ochiko found Toga and was like, we just want to talk. Like, talk to us. And, like, relax with all the trying to kill us. Like, legit talk to us. Like, X, Y, and Z. Talk everything out. Could you get her to talk? Would she open up? Would she not try to slit their throat? Like, would she not? Like, is she just so consumed by wanting blood that that's what she would instantly do? Like, could you talk to her? I don't know, man. I feel like it's tough. It's real tough. It's crazy that I can feel the too little too late. And even Toga in her bloodlust and everything can look at Ochiko and be like, if only you would have said this before, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't feel the way I felt. Like if Ochiko would have just like conceded to Toga and was like, okay, let's talk. Let's whatever. Whenever she like attacked her in the city, who knows? But yeah, and still, why would we concede to Toga? She's a murderer. See, you go in this nice big circle of well, da 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 da, and then you feel like you got it, and then before you get it, you found yourself back in the loop again because it just they'll never mesh. They'll never come together because they just bounce against each other. They're so against each other. Two completely different ideals. Even if Ochako and Toga were able to have a conversation, would Toga stop killing? Does that take away all the death that she's brought before? Would Ochako be able to look past the death? Like that's just the thing. So let me continue. So far I like this. Where how many pages in? 10 pages in. I like everything so far. I'm having a good time. Been babbling for what, 20 minutes? All right, Gunga Mountain Villa ruins. It's Toga with Bubagawara's blood. She had some saved up. When I infiltrated the Liberation Army, I was sure to eliminate every last sample, even the traces after the battle. Too late. That's Hawks talking, right? Infinite double Sad Man Parade. Oh. That looks crazy. Wow, that looks insane. And look, Dobby's up there too. Wow. Twice looks like he's seeing a ghost. He is. They're not giving us a second to breathe. Shroom. Hold on. Wait, they attached? They attached? No, they're crazy. Oh no, it's closing. I ain't losing sight of you, not again. Sue slung her in. Oh boy, they did it again. But this time Hori didn't make it a full spread. He did it again. He gave me one of these fire panels. Yeah, I'm gonna be so upset. I am upset because the anime didn't do it. Everybody's pissed off about animation and everything. That I mentioned last stream. I mentioned how if they didn't give me the full spread of Gigantomachia, Dabi, Endeavor, Shoto, Ida, and Deku on that one big page, I was gonna be upset. And the episode came when all those moments happened and we didn't get that panel. I think it was Nejire too. She was in there. And I'm just like, oh man, they didn't do it. I thought they were gonna end the episode with it. In some roundabout way, change the stuff, but they didn't do it. I was hot. I was upset. You gave me another one. You got Endeavor, you got Dabi, you got Ochako, you got All for One, and you got Hawks. Look at Hawks, man. Look at his face. He's like stealing his reserve. Yeah. Resolve. Not reserve. He's stealing his resolve. I've ruined it. Damn it. I like it. I'm trying to save this panel. I definitely saved it. What is this? I'm 375. Splash. Spread. Okay. Let me real quick just go back to the beginning. I like this chapter. I can't be in a stream. I think Tink was like Tink King said this chapter was messy. I'm trying to figure out how the chapter was messy. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out, how like if I'm taking what I'm reading, like how is the chapter messy? Like if I'm in my noggin, right? If I'm using my brain, the moment Deku left, they've just been in a constant fight, right? There's no talking. There's hundreds of people around. They don't have the time to talk. And they've just been flipping and dipping around Toga. They've all been flipping and dipping. That's what I'm reading. And then we've made a breakthrough. Toga is attempting to think like the lieutenant she is in the Paranormal Liberation Front. And she just shut all that down and was like, I'm gonna trust my friends. The power of friendship. Toga used the power of friendship and it came through for her. And she's just like, I'm just gonna activate Twice's quirk. And that's what she did. She used Twice's quirk, she duplicated a little bit. And after she duplicated a little bit, Kurogiri like spinner, bang. And it was just like, you know what? I'm out of here because I don't want to be here in the first place. So she flipped and dipped her way over to the other battlefield. I'm trying to figure out how it's messy. I wonder. For a sec, like if I wasn't paying attention for a second, I had to stop and be like, what just happened? And what it was Toga baited her, turned into her, attacked her, and then instantly popped Twice's quirk, and then the portal popped up. So I'm like 1000% if the portal never pops up, they're all dead, in my honest opinion. Like, she's wiping the battlefield with all of them. But it's because the portal popped up, Togo's just like, I'm done with this battlefield, I'm leaving. She just hopped straight into the portal when she was presented the question by Kurogiri. So she dipped off, and Sue threw her after him. We get to the other battlefield, and then she lets loose. On the other battlefield. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool chapter. You guys have to let me know. You guys let me know down in the comments how you felt about the chapter. I liked it. Now it's gonna be real. It's gonna be, the mess is gonna be in the future for me, because we have now muddied up this battlefield. Literally mud, because all the Twice clones are like muddy, like they turned into mud. So like we've legit muddied up this battlefield where All For One and Endeavor and everyone is at, because you now have Toga there as Twice. And it seems like when she said she had like 30 to 40 minutes, 20 to 30 or 30 to 40. Hold on. 30 to 40 minutes of transformation time. And if anime time isn't in effect, as soon as she activated Twice's quirk, I can't remember what his quirk is called. It's called Double. I can't remember. The portal shows up. So we now have All For One's battlefield, and he's on a timer because Aries' quirk is still in effect on him. Toga's on a timer. Endeavor is almost like he's basically at death's door, even though he's gonna keep fighting. He doesn't have an arm, you gotta remember that. Hawks is nowhere near 100%. He's only gonna get worse. Dobby's on death's door because he's literally the frenzied flame. He's coming here to die. He's coming here to, like, go supernova. That's what he's gonna do. And in the midst of all of these people on death's door, you have Ochako. In the midst of all of these people on death's door and a dead man roaming around us, you have Ochako. So things are gonna get real crazy coming up. They really are. I'm excited to see what the heck is even gonna happen. Like, what is Ochako gonna do on a battlefield of this magnitude with all of these power players? Like the evil demon lord, the number 2 hero, the number 1 hero, the frenzied flame who is stronger than the number 1 hero, and then Toga using Twice's ability, and there's an army of Twices. What are we doing? Like, what is she gonna do? Like, legit. I wonder. I'm very curious. So that's all I got. I usually hang around because there's people, we're talking back and forth with stuff, but I'm on my own. So let me know. Again, let me know what you guys think. Any changes I can make, let me know. I'll try to be better, be a little bit quicker at reading this, possibly. Better analysis. I can't think of much of anything else. that I'm noticing that's happening, you guys can let me know. You guys definitely can let me know if there's anything that you guys noted. But yeah, that's all I got. So thank you guys. I appreciate you calling it here. I'm about to go watch Gundam. So if you, that doesn't apply to this video anymore. Usually I'd end the stream, start another stream. Doesn't apply anymore. This is its own separate video. See, I got to get used to that. So I'm calling it here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Sunday or Monday, wherever you are. Have a good week coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Sunday for 376 of My Hero. So thank you again. I appreciate you. And I'll see you. Peace out.